OMG, unable to fully utilize the wave. It should have been a split push that they've invested as well, so that they can apply pressure even more to kind of tilt the members of KBG. But this time, it's not gonna be the case. It's not gonna be the case. Through the Akali, late game is gonna be so strong for KBS Gaming.
Yeah, and as you mentioned in our previous, I believe it was the previous series, right, on how an Akali can take advantage of a Sivir as well. It's kind of similar to what you mentioned when it comes to Ezreal. She can stick to a target, she can get the damage in, and she has so many abilities that deal almost equals amounts of damage, that even though she can spell shield, maybe the shuriken flip, maybe one of the shurikens as well, there's still a lot more tools for Akali to stick on you, and she'll be able to just deal the damage on the Sivir. So do like the pick so far coming in from KBG. It also says a clear sign that they want to delete one target from OMG, and Zoe being picked. Zoe is strong, but seeing that there's a Camille and Akali and a Vi, I don't think the Zoe's gonna have a great time.
Yeah, absolutely. The only thing lacking here on the side of KBS Gaming is a Nautilus, but unfortunately it has been banned away.
Huh?
Dr. Mundo. It's like the doctor is gonna be in. Man, yeah. I believe only one team so far has been able to use this, and that's Trace Esports.
Huh. Okay. That's a bit of a curveball that OMG has handed to us here in the last game of the day. Inyan piloting Mundo and just thinking about the composition as well. He can run wild in the back line if he's able to access it.
Yeah, that's actually one of the great things that was available back then by Trace Esports when they were battling against KBS Gaming. And now it's gonna be done as well. Wow, Inyan is gonna be channeling his inner Weiba synergy to be able to maybe beat Datan and KBG as well.
Yeah, we'll see how this pans out. The thing that I'm thinking about as well for the side of OMG is, will they still have enough CC to go against the members of KBG? Because you remember, KBG also has the Ezreal, a very slippery champions on the side of KBG, as well as the Akali. It's gonna be hard for OMG to keep them down. And we know Mundo, yes, he has the cleavers to slow down targets, but against champions that can dash, it's gonna be harder for him to be able to deal the damage when they're just dashing away, running away from you.
Absolutely, but I mean, the sustain is gonna be pure here, coming in from Inyan later on. Especially if he picks up something like Visage, Amarant Twin Guard, and just all the sustain items to be able to just dish out the damage later on.
Yeah.
This is gonna be very scary. Conquerors as well picked up. It's just 4 sustained fights again by OMG. This is very interesting, truly, especially because of the way that we see OMG is trying to adapt this time around. Exhaust is gonna be used here onto the Severe, but still it's okay. 6 shot did not connect. Shamwa missing that skill shot is gonna be taken into consideration here by 15, especially in his attempt to just sustain here in the bottom lane. 151 seconds!
2.5 minutes.
I mean, 2.5 minutes. I mean, for a 36-minute game, I think, yeah.
I love the headline. The headline is just "stop" and an exclamation point, and that that very well says about just he stops people, and that's what he did. It's another. Yeah. It has a lot of CC. But going back as well, I do love the early game trade in the bot lane, taking full advantage, leveraging the strength of Ezreal. Ezreal basically has 2 auto attacks, which is the first of the Mystic Shot as well as his auto. Makes him stronger in those kinds of trades, in the 1v1s, and they made full advantage of that against the Sivir to at least shove out the Sivir earlier on. It is now allowing them to access the river, getting more information, might be getting a bit more, maybe just a bit more vision into the jungle, but no, it seems like they might just be taking the scuttle in the river.
Let's see, tactical sweep is gonna be used here by KG Ton. Not really gonna be interfering here just yet. It wants to just clear out his scams first. And OMG gonna be happy with that as well. Just goes in the reset. I mean, this Dr. Mundo can just focus on the farming for now and just wait till the level 5 fights or the 5-minute mark fights.
Yeah. Inyan as you mentioned, this Mundo is actually trying to put a bit more pressure into the red side jungle of KBG. They want to get a bit more info, trying to know where the Ton is at the moment. But with the Ton actually clearing his red side first and then going for the blue side, has been able to clear his jungle. Don't think that Ward spots out the Ton here. Yeah, thank you, Observer, for showing us that vision. Wow, getting caught out.
Yeah, it's gonna be CC chain. Assault and battery gonna be used as well. The charge not enough to help him escape. In first blood by Sham of Kate Best Gaming. Now Inyan in the bottom lane.
Yeah, but Anran's behind.
Anran's gonna be here as well. Can they actually successfully defend? I don't think so. In 15, deleted. You're gonna be traded up, and it's okay because Kate Best Gaming had a 3-1 start.
Yeah, that's a 3-1 start. Double kill goes in favor of Shalma on the Ezreal. Definitely getting accelerated with the build. Going for the Triforce. Muramana, I would guess right now, and he would really want to get that accelerated build, knowing that he's going to be going against a Mundo later on. He's going to be super tanky as we see the dive coming in here against 15. Just a simple, clean dive from Yu. Great trade as well from Inyan, getting the kill. KBG was just able to clean it up after that tower dive.
And it's a great leverage already at the 3-minute start.
Yep.
Shama getting all the kills as well. Man, this is a disastrous start for OMG. They will be struggling in trying to reach this Ezreal later on. Especially just because of the damage that he's going to be dealing towards them while he kites away.
Yeah, exactly. Other than that, if he's able to pick up his first 2 items quickly and then maybe go for a Blade of the Ruined King to able to be dealing with the Mundo. Oh no, Wahwa though.
Again! And it's 4-0 now for Shauma.
Yeah, Shauma's just getting followed, getting fed. All of the kills right now from KBG. They don't want to have an extended game as we had in game 2. None of that 36-minute shenanigans. KBG wants to scale fast, wants to scale hard right now on this Ezreal. Even having a red buff right now. 3 turret plates as well. The bot lane for KBG is now just stacked with gold.
Yeah. This is a massive lead now by Keep Us Gaming. Almost a 3,000 gold lead. And we're not even at 5 minutes yet. Oof. It's gonna be very difficult to recover, especially by OMG. Whitecat though, trying to get in engage here towards KG will be fine though. At least has the Honey Fruit to heal himself back to full, at least closer than that. Whitecat needs to be a lot careful, especially that the Ton is gonna be going towards top side later on.
Yeah, most probably gonna be going top side with the lead that KBG has. They should be looking at getting the Herald so that they could keep on snowballing the lead that they have. Shalma's already in the mid lane, shoving this lane would prove useful for them, especially if they're able to put some damage on the tower. I don't think they have already done that since it was an Akali and Zoe matchup in the mid lane. Oh, actually, SMK getting caught out.
No. They actually turn. Shama still able to pre-hit. Andran is gonna be there as well. Yu helping out the Ton. Get the punch going towards SMK. That's another kill picked up here by KBG. 6 in fact in total in exchange for just 1 a while ago. Now the Ton gonna be starting this RH. Whitecat and Inyan gonna be trying to get the steal going, but it's gonna be very difficult for them to actually do that. The ult has the smite as well, but the Hexic ultimatum will just prevent him and taking him down as well along the way. Whitecat has to run away.
Yeah, KBG right now just snowballing this game into their favor. 7-1, already 4k gold lead, almost hitting the 6-minute mark. They have the Herald as well. They'll be able to summon this in the mid lane, hopefully getting that turret as well for them, as the Infernal Drake is also on the map. They might be looking to take it as we get into this replay right here. This is just 3 members of OMG that have no business being in the area. As already KBG had so much control over the map. Shauma also very strong on this Ezreal, can just use his Mystic Shots to poke down the health bars of OMG.
Yeah, easily as ever. Because he is just so fed right now. Damage are just gonna land onto the members here of OMG. The stun is gonna be there. SMK is still fine. Mystic Shot most of them casted towards him. You're just gonna be walking away in, chasing him out though. Not gonna be enough to actually dissuade the members here of KBG. Look at the damage of that Mystic Shot. It's just too much. And KBG gonna be starting this Dragon as well. Going for a 2-for-2 objective special. And KBG, uncontested, will be happy with this turnaround of events.
Yeah, KBG getting all the objectives, getting already the mid lane tower, and they're preparing a dive here to bot side. 15. If they don't get away, that's gonna be another kill for KBG instead. They go away, but top side though, getting dove.
Yeah, they have the tankiness. Whitecat gonna be delayed. The executive is gonna be used. Still, it's gonna be enough for him to actually walk away. Unfortunate. unfortunate, and KG getting the outplay.
Yeah, KG with the great use of the ultimate of the hexagon to make them the dodge shots, buy time for himself, and while the turret was just dealing damage on the Renekton needed to peel off, and then going for the hook shot and landing it as soon as the Mundo flash to the side. That's just amazing series of plays coming in from KG, outplaying the topside dive. And now the gold lead has extended for KBG, 7k. The gold lead for them in 7.5 minutes.
Whoa. It is starting to be out of hand here for OMG. Definitely is a big struggle. Natan gonna be going here towards the top lane as well. What will be the plan here of OMG? You don't really have that much pokes. Even if the Dr. Mundo tries, it's not enough to shove them away. Especially that they do have the bigger burst this time around. The charge is gonna be here by Wawa. Still, it's just gonna deny some entry. This time around, Headbutt Pulverize is gonna be called out. Calling for charge gonna be here onto the Camille. But the backline is gonna be breached. Anna is gonna be there, hiding under the shadow while Wawa is being punched away. Great charge coming in though. Punishment is gonna be there. The kill towards the 5. KBG just trying to walk away still. They have to respect OMG. They can still fight.
Yeah, that's a very over-enthusiastic, I would say, dive coming in from KBG, but they're still going in.
Wanting to get the kills. Inyan poking them out. KBG recognized that it is too risky, even if they are ahead by... Whoa! Wow!
They still want it!
They actually still want. They spot the blood, they spot the HP of the members here of OMG. That's gonna be the dive. SMK actually going in with a Battle Star Portal jump as well. You're gonna get taken down. That's a big punishment here by OMG.
Yeah, as Inyan comes back from base, just riding his toy car on the corporate Mundo. They still want more! When is it gonna end? Okay, out of that.
What is happening here? Come on, KBG. Come on.
We're done with game 2, KBG.
We're done with game 2. We don't want another 30-minute, nay, 40-minute game. No more record breaking, please.
Yeah.
Save it for the PC one.
Yes, save it for PC. KBG, you don't have to go for these prolonged fights. I also saw that earlier. You can't just stop. You have a lead. Don't do it. And now KBG seems like things are slowing down a bit. 7-3 in kills, 6k gold for KBG. Inyan just getting a bit of tower shots and stopping the recall as well from KG as KBG now goes back into the map. Looking at the items as well, this Ezreal is obviously so far ahead, 2.7k gold ahead compared to the counterpart, which is the Sivir. Already has a more mana and Triforce before hitting the 10-minute mark. This Ezreal is gonna hit like a truck whenever he's gonna hit the squishies. It's gonna be, especially if he just hits like a through shot barrage with no minions, it's gonna hurt 15 and the Zoe.
I mean, we saw it a while ago, right? That's why it signaled KBG to actually extend or go in once again. A little bit of an overextension though that cost them to give one more kill towards OMG and chip down the gold lead from 7,000 to a little bit over 6,000. Still fine, but OMG, you can never disrespect them. We have seen them be able to close out the game a while ago in game number 2. KG gonna be flashing away though, especially with the threat there of White Cat and SMK. So just a bit of a respect being dished out there by KBG as they go and wait for the next objective.
Yeah, probably just gonna wait for the Ocean Drake to come up. It's gonna come up in a bit. SMK on this Zoe hasn't really shown a lot of the pick potential yet, but it's so hard for the Zoe to able to try and go for these picks. It's so dangerous because there is a Alistar as well as Camille as well as a Vi that could very well punish her. Even Akali scaling into the game has enough damage to assassinate some of the more squishier targets, and now these two teams are facing up in the mid lane. They know that the Drake's about to come up. They need some mid lane control to be able to get some more vision before the fight starts. SMK though!
Ooh, that is too much damage. Dude.
That just opens up the dragon. It's done.
Yeah, for free. At least they were able to get the tower down into the top lane. But KG is answering back here in the bottom lane. OMG can still prevent this. The Thon is gonna be here though, just to help out.
Yeah, they're fighting over the Grom. I think Thon was one and is able to secure that by the end of it. But right now, OMG has no control over their jungle. You can see right here, KBG just going through it, getting the gold. But actually, White Cat!
Oh no, Call of Support God gonna be Sandran! Gets hit by the truck! And Wawa's gonna be happy with that. OMG as well now. Baron is gonna be available. This is not the best timing for KBG. They can now actually start it. They have the damage, they have the scaling, they have the damage and the wave clear as well. You're gonna be going in with head of pulverize. The Ton as well, just trying to get an entry here towards Baron Pip, but Fuse already taken too much damage. White Cat though has to disengage 15 as well, so low. And this time around, that's gonna be the Assault and Battle here onto SMK's 3 double bubble. One more punch can do it all, but the Battlestar is gonna be there. Bolt Breaker gonna be cancelled. The Challenge just free hitting as well with a bit 6 shots as well. Able to at least push back OMG. That was a close one.
Yeah, if there's a marksman that I have full confidence on that can challenge these early Baron takes, it's gonna be the Ezreal. Ezreal has Mystic Shock. He's pretty much safe when trying to deal the damage on anyone who's trying to take the Baron. That was a very risky play from OMG. They're lucky that they got away with no casualties. Essentially, no one dying on their side, because that could have gone a lot worse for them.
Yeah, absolutely. That was so close. Too close for comfort. That could have been disastrous for OMG and KBG as well. Fortunately, it's just a reset for now.
It's just going to be a reset of things. It all started with Unrun 9 getting picked off on the top side, while Unrun 9 is trying to take down the top tier 1 turret of OMG. As things stand, it's a bit of a reset. We might be waiting again for another for the next Drake to come up into the map. OMG will need to challenge that, because that could very well be the soul for KBG.
There's massive pressure right now towards OMG. They need to be able to find a way to deny the soul. Ocean Soul on KBG on a front line composition. Man, that is gonna be scary, but it's also just a way for KBG to be able to stand a chance in the sustain. The charge is gonna be denied. At least deny the push there coming in from Yu, especially with the headbutt. Now it's just gonna be a reset again.
Yeah, there could have been a catch. Could have been something that KBG can build on. Have been able to challenge the Baron, but no, OMG was able to dodge that. And SMK actually also dodging the 2-shot barrage damage with the portal. Amazing thing right there. But so far, these teams are just shoving the side lanes. White Cat just shoving the top side, as well as bot side being shoved here by KBG, with no big objective other than the Baron on the map yet. These two teams are not as incentivized to go for these fights, but Blue Buff is being fought over.
Crown gonna be used already. Wawa still gonna be whacking away the Assault and Battery in the follow as well by Andan with the perfect execution. Hiding on the Shroud, still going in. Gets a kill onto the Ornn. And another kill onto the Dr. Munder as well. OMG losing 2 can no longer contest anything that KBG has to offer. White actually going in though. A little bit questionable. Hexical gonna be used onto his Sleepy Trouble Bubble. In the Paddle Star will not work this time around, as KBG gets another kill.
Yeah, that was a weird re-engage coming from the Renekton. As you mentioned, a bit questionable decision right there. Now they're even more behind. SMK actually 15 getting caught.
No! And killed off as well. 4 kills to nothing. And the Baron gonna be taken here by KBG. Andra actually gonna be flashing in, but SMK will use the flash as well. Use just here to block the Paddle Star. It's still gonna be fine here for KBG. Everything is being taken by this team right now.
Yeah, KBG capitalizing on the mistake from OMG. Heading this replay right here, we're starting off in this blue buff fight when KBG was trying to really challenge this. Great knockup right there from Yu, able to pick off Hua, which led to the series of events right now for KBG. It doesn't matter if you have a Mundo that's really tanky at this point in time. KBG is just so strong. Another blue buff fight.
Oh no, Assault and Battery onto the backline. Call of the Board Guard gonna be here onto Shaman though, as White tries to get into him as well. But Stace is gonna be buying some time. That on actually gonna be backing away as well. White flashing out as well. Yen trying to go into the front. Able to take so much damage, but finally it's gonna be falling down. 15 in a bad position right now. Yu's gonna be stunning him up. Damage just gonna be auto-attacking him away and taking his second kill as well in this fight. And OMG making the crucial mistakes, being punished here by KBG. The top lane is going to be forced, Inhibitor Tower is going to be falling down. KBG is loving the series of events, taking the tower into the mid lane as well, injecting so much gold into their carries. Maybe Trouble Bubble is going to be coming on towards you, but it's not going to matter at all, because SMK cannot extend, cannot use the portal jump, or else he will just die. This did connect.
This could be the end. I mean, KBG is so aggressive right now. It's a 3v5. They're looking to end this game.
They are wanting to end this game. The exit ultimatum. Everything is just gonna be thrown to get the ace, to get the game, to get the series done. And KBG is the one to win it.
Yeah, KBG closing out the series 2-1. It wasn't the cleanest, it wasn't the prettiest of series that we've seen in Season 2. But they're still able to get the job done. KBG solidifying themselves in the standings, while OMG Still trying to figure things out. Still at the bottom so far for the CN Conference.